Quick reminder to subscribe to the channel and hit the like button so you don't miss out on even more Demon Slayer adventures. Ever found yourself wondering what would drive a cheerful wild boy like Inosuke to hide behind a boar's mask and wield swords like his life depends on it? As the Infinity Castle trilogy approaches, fans everywhere are bracing themselves for some bombshells about Inosuke's past, secrets tied directly to one of the deadliest demons he'll ever face. Inosuke's story isn't just about chaos and shouting. Uh, Behind all that bravado is a history marked by heartbreak. From birth, things weren't easy. His mother, Kotoha, desperately tried to give him a chance at safety. She fled from an abusive home, escaping both a violent husband and a toxic mother-in-law, hoping for peace for herself and her baby. Survival led Kotoha and Emilia Inosuke to hide wherever they could, struggling to stay one step ahead of danger. Fate then pulled them into the grasp of the Eternal Paradise cult, run by none other than Duma, the infamous Upper Moon 2 demon. Doma, moved by Kotoha's beauty and spirit, invited her and Inosuke into the cult. But just beneath the surface, Duma's twisted motives simmered, and that simmered standing up with a as is typical in Demon Slayer. Tragedy wasn't far behind, and Kotoa realized the horrifying truth about Dalma's demonic nature. When she tried to escape his clutches, she made a desperate choice, throwing her infant son from a cliff rather than let Duma harm him. It's a last act of love that would send Inosuke on a path as wild as the mountains he would call home. And growing up, Inosuke barely remembered any of this. Raised by boars, memories of his mother lured into legend. It wasn't until meeting the gentle, nurturing Shinobu and encountering her pinky promise, a gesture strangely familiar, that hazy recollections of Kotoha began to resurface. What ties it all together is Duma's alarming memory. The demon never forgot Kotoha's face or the child who escaped him. That's one reason Inosuke keeps his boar mask on so tight. It's not just for his wild style, it shields him from being recognized, and maybe from the pain of plan to being individual. With if the mask comes off in the Infinity Castle, things are bound to get heated, with Duma confronting the son of the woman he once obsessed over. Battle lines will be drawn more fiercely than ever. And if Inosuke has his way, the murderers of Kotoha and Shinobu will learn just how sharp payback can be. Now, I have to say, it's pretty impressive that Inosuke was raised by boars, but somehow still can't figure out how to use chopsticks. Wild instincts only get you so far at dinner. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time, take care of me